Well. It seems that I've been so controversial this week. I managed to piss a lot of people off. It first started with girl on a bike or female on a bike accident waiting to happen. Someone said, "Hey, you know what? I'm a girl, and that's not what. It's really unfair because she was wrong. She didn't have gear on, but that's very unkind of you to roll up to her and ask if she was a babe or she's a dog." And I was very convicted. I thought, you know what, that's right. Jesus wouldn't do that, right? So, so I took it down and said, you know what, you're right. Thanks for keeping me accountable. And so, I was convicted. So I thought, okay, well, I'm gonna make a video on. I've been making a video on right and wrong, good and evil, that kind of theme, and so I made a video on two wolves, and I guess I was watching the video again, and it's kind of hard to hear me, but I thought I had publicly denounced being selfish, that I had to deal with the bad wolf, and I evicted the bad wolf, and I chose the good wolf. I chose to do good instead of evil, and I publicly denounced racing. I had described what I was trying to do. I was trying to get this guy, I was trying to tease this guy into betting his bike to race around the island. And that got taken out of context. And I had said, he thought, well, you're going to race around the island now? And then I had said, well, I'm not afraid of death, but it means that if I die now, I know I'm at peace with God. I'm not like, I feel like I am at peace. I'm ready to die, okay? That's what I meant. I mean, I still value my life. I want to live life. I want to enjoy life. So, well, I don't know. I'm thinking of taking that wolf video down now and spelling it out real clear to make sure, or, I'll make sure I talk a lot louder, make it very clear that things don't get taken out of context. And then I posted a video setting a few bums on fire. And I offended a lot of people on that one because I found out that there were actually bums that did get set on fire. It was a highly cruel crime. I don't think they ever caught the people, but it's very cruel. Homeless people didn't do anything wrong, and someone set them on fire. Okay, so that was poorly done, and I'm not going to make excuses for that. I had my housemate was pissed off because these guys who were drug addicts and perfectly healthy would just go there and whatever, just bum off free food and then talk about, say stuff like praise the Lord and all that kind of stuff, get free food. And so my housemate was chewing my ear off, and he was preaching fire and brimstone to me, and I'm kind of like, oh my goodness, I can't sleep. So I got all worked up, and as I left, I said, you know what, I'm going to set some bums on fire. And he and I had a good laugh, okay? And it was so funny because it was such an off comment, a totally off comment. I mean, basically, he chewed my ear off and brainwashed me and got me all worked up. That was the joke, right? The sarcasm. But it offended people, so I took that down. And now, okay. I can see why those reasons are obvious, why people would get pissed off. So yeah, I do apologize for that. I am wrong on those counts, but I really want to spell very clearly, very, very clearly, that that I do choose good over evil. I do choose right over wrong. I'm making a conscious and deliberate decision and a public declaration that there's a lot of my previous videos that I'm not proud of. I mean, those are things that I feel that Jesus wouldn't do. And so I ask my viewers, if you come across anything offensive that is just not something you feel, something that I would be ashamed of, let me know. You know, I have to thank those people that made those comments, because if they had not taken the time to at least make that type of comment and at least made me aware, I would never have known there was a problem. So, okay, so bring it on. You know, tell me. I mean, I really appreciate the candor, the honesty, and the truth. Because, as I said, as I like to say, if I never know, you know, knowing comes the solution. If I never know there's a problem, I think it's okay, and I'm being misunderstood, or I'm just being outright stupid and ignorant, give me a bitch slap. Sometimes I need it. You know, everybody needs it, but especially me. I don't want to say anything to hurt people. Now there's one more thing that I really can't change. It has, you know, it has bothered some, that I touch upon very serious subjects. And for the most part, when I go on YouTube or live video, I'm there for fun. I'm there for comic relief and enjoyment. I'm not there to fight for world peace and protest and all that stuff. I mean, there's a lot of those protests, okay? Like, one specifically would be like Mortis 13 protesting YouTube and live video. I want to do that. I'm too busy making videos. It's not because I don't like the guy. I sympathize with him, because what they did to him, what YouTube did to Mortis was totally uncalled for, you know. But I'm just not gonna do like a video just to, you know, I made a video about it. I'm not gonna go about and take the effort to get on the serious subject. I try not to, because as I've revealed in a few of my videos, I've had it really serious. I mean, how many people you know have lost a decade of their life and lost $1 million? You know, how many people do you know that have done that? You know, so I've had a large measure of grief, and I don't wanna go into get into that. But there's times when I feel compelled to talk. There will be more times too where I feel compelled to talk about a serious subject that would help someone, and that's when I whip out. That's when I'll take it out. That's when I'll take my past experience, however heavy it may be, and I would use that to possibly save a life, help somebody. Okay, as I told you before, there's the two wolves. There's bad wolf, which seeks to destroy, is selfish, wants to do evil. Okay, and then there's that's bad wolf. And then there's the good wolf that seeks to give people hope, help them, uplift them, and encourage them. And that's where I'm coming from. Okay, I've clearly made a public declaration to do that, and I did that publicly so that I can be held accountable. You know, and I don't want to just do what I want anymore, because that's what I was doing. I was just exploring that side, or just being completely selfish. Now, to get spanked for that, I will accept it. I accept whatever verbal punishment or you can dish out. I will accept it, man, because I did do whatever I pleased, you know. But now it's a different story. I renounce it, man. I publicly renounce those things. So, you know, I will start talking about some serious matters, and it's not like how would you put it? It's not like I'm going to preach down your throats or anything, but, you know, you guys see me being a hypocrite, you know, be bold and say something about it. I'll take it. I will honestly accept it, you know, and whatever it may be. Just, you know, I appreciate the truth and honesty. You know, that I think is someone that has a spine, and I really respect that. Totally respect it. So yeah, so there, I said it. You know, glad I got that out of the way. And that's it. That's it. Ciao, ciao.